Couple things I want to share with you guys today, and they both kind of go together. But around 2 weeks ago, Mackenzie has a cousin who had one of the most beautiful death to life transformations that maybe I've ever seen. Like a complete Saul to Paul conversion, to where one day God is nowhere on her radar, to the next day God becoming everything to her, and just this beautiful, beautiful thing. We've got to be a part of it. We've got to talk to her about it. It's been cool to see Mackenzie and her just talk about what God is doing in her life. And kind of in light of that, the last 2 days I've been reading Romans chapter 9, and I can't help but look at how God saves us and just be blown away by who God is. So I just want to give you 2 verses in Romans 9, kind of in light of a salvation story. Then I want to challenge you to go and read Romans 9 for yourself, and just let Romans 9 kind of stir your affections for Jesus, to really kind of expand your thinking, to say, holy cow, this is who God is. So I'm going to give you 2 verses. I'm going to look at verses 15 and 16, but then again, I do want to challenge you to go and read Romans 9 for yourself. Verse 15 says this, "For he says to Moses, I will have mercy on whom I have mercy. I will have compassion on whom I have compassion." Verse 16, "So then it depends not on human will or exertion, but on God who has mercy." So speaking specifically about salvation, how God saves us, Paul says it has nothing to do. It depends not on human will, on our exertion, our efforts, our one day thinking, man, maybe I do want to be a Christian. No, it depends on God simply plucking us out of the darkness. It depends on God who has mercy, calling our dead hearts to life. Just beautiful picture, right, of a death to life like Lazarus. Lazarus is dead in the grave. People are weeping. We lost Lazarus. He is dead. Jesus shows up. No, Lazarus, come out. Snap of a finger, Lazarus goes from death to life. A perfect picture of how he saves us. Lazarus could not cause his own heart to beat. Mackenzie's cousin could not cause her own heart to beat. God says, no, you're mine. Come to life. Death to life, God calls us in an instant. By his power, by the gospel. The gospel changes everything in our lives. And so I want you to read Romans 9 today. Maybe you don't see your own salvation as a miracle or as good as other people. But man, when we truly see how God saves us, it causes us to treasure him more. It causes our joy to kind of explode. And so I'm praying that for you today as you read Romans 9. Consider your own salvation, how much of a miracle it really is, and let your affections for Jesus Christ and what he has done explode in your heart. I'm praying for you. Have an awesome day. God bless.